Before starting to film our music video, based on a Jessie J song called Casualty of Love, I decided to research into what conventions are used typically in her pop music videos. What I gathered from my research on the artist was that Jessie J is very creative when making her videos fun and inspirational. She usually changes her hairstyle and outfits throughout her videos and shoots quick shots and transitions, especially if the song is happy and upbeat. Even when the song is sad, her videos are subtle and simple, but equally attract viewers. Jessie J's videos express strong emotions and release positive vibes. For example, in Who's Laughing Now, Nobody's Perfect, and Price Tag. Having researched on the forms and conventions of Jessie J's song, I was then able to correlate similar features in our music video, Casualty of Love. In her song Bang Bang, she uses titles at the start of it, which we applied in our video. We purposely made our singer in our video to wear different outfits and have different hairstyles, which Jessie J does. In her video, Who's Laughing Now, she has a younger version of herself, and we managed to add this effective element in our coursework. We filmed flashbacks of the younger versions of our main female and boy characters, and transitioned this into the older versions. We developed the conventions of pop music videos in general by using different filters such as sepia and black and white to make it clear to viewers that we are illustrating flashbacks. Most of the songs mentioned before follow a narrative scheme, and we complemented in our music video, as well as equal performance based too. Therefore, our music video does use and develop the forms and conventions of real media products, in this case Jessie J songs, and we have managed to include them in our A2 coursework. The main purpose of the ancillary texts, which include the print advert and the digipack, is to promote and advertise the artist and their song in the music industry. The combination of our main product being the music video did combine effectively with the ancillary texts, as we used the same font and color schemes throughout. They complemented each other well, as it links to what Jessie J uses when she advertises her new singles. After researching into Jessie J's print advert for Who You Are, we were inspired by how it was illustrated. The use of the bold and gold text of the artist's name was clear and it stood out. The white text of the album Who You Are also stood out, as it contrasted with the gold letters. We used this as a basis for our final print advert and digipack. We included titles in our music video, so we used the same font and color on our print advert and digipack to carry on the consistency. By applying all these details, I think the combination of our main product with our ancillary texts is effective.
I originally used SurveyMonkey to identify who my target audience was and what we should include in the music video. Sophia constructed the questionnaire and I got people to answer it. The results established our audience, which was female aged 16 to 19. The survey also allowed us to see that we should do a pop music video, as this was the most popular genre amongst this age group. This aided us as we knew who to ask for feedback when we had completed our video and our ancillary tasks. The audience feedback helped us as they identified with what was good about our music video and what we could improve on. There were comments on how a rough cut had a professional feel due to the transition and effects used. People also thought that our video was representative of Jessie J's style, as we used quick cuts and transitions. Jessie J's style was also implemented by the autobiographical reference we used, which reflects her video for Who's Laughing Now, where there is a depiction of her younger self in school and she plays the role of the teacher. We were also highlighted on the fact that the overall narrative was clear, but people were confused about the relevance of the crutches and felt that we needed to show how she got her crutches, in which in our second rough cut and final cut we displayed this by showing that she got run over as she went to meet her boyfriend. Also, there was a comment on the survey I used to get feedback in which claimed that our original bed scene contained too many pills, and this gave the vibe that she wanted to commit suicide, in which I replaced this with more shots of photos about our protagonist's life. and only a couple of shots of her bed, in which shows that we developed our final cut around audience feedback. Our feedback for our ancillary tasks stated that they liked the colour scheme and the use of the record company's logos. However, there was criticism for our digipack, which stated that the text on the front cover and the back cover should stand out more. The feedback for the print advert stated that we should add a rating for the album from a magazine, as well as the artist's website and where the album could be purchased. We used this feedback in order to improve these products. This therefore illustrates that our feedback shaped our final products, as we asked our target audience for feedback, in which gave us vital instruction for improvement to suit their tastes.
We use YouTube and Google to research into our chosen music genre and to watch various Jessie J videos such as Who's Laughing Now and other videos from other artists such as One Direction, Story of My Life. We did this to gain ideas for our own music video. YouTube was an effective source as we were able to also share our rough cut video and get feedback to improve our final. Although we also use the internet, YouTube was one of our main online products that we used in order to conduct our research and planning and upload our footage. Blogger is a free online blog website in which we use to publish all our coursework pieces. By doing so, it allowed us to keep track of all our research and planning. This is useful as we could edit any of the posts at any time. We used this website at AS level, so we were comfortable with editing our posts and embedding our videos and surveys. The use of Blogger has allowed us to add a real structure to our research and planning. In the construction stages, we used digital cameras to film the footage. We decided to use iGen's Nokia Lumia 1020 camera due to the fact that it had HD video recording and would be able to produce good quality footage compared to the Canon cameras provided by school. We were also familiar with the and therefore did not need to learn how to use it, thus saving time. Some of the shots we produced were high angle, low angle, wide shot, close up, and long shots combined with techniques such as panning, tracking, and zooming. We made sure the batteries were fully charged before each filming session, but also had a battery pack and that the memory cards were fully cleared to allow maximum filming to take place without having to change memory cards. We used Adobe Photoshop and Fireworks mainly to create our digipack and print advert. In these softwares, we used basic text, color, and shape manipulation skills in order to achieve our work. This tool was extremely useful as we were able to manipulate our work fully and edit them at any time, ensuring that we created 2 pieces of work we were satisfied with. We downloaded similar fonts, heart shapes, Reslin, and Neobus for the titles to match that of Jessie J's. To edit our music video, we use Adobe Premiere Pro, as this is the program installed on our school's computer. We had previously learned how to use this program at AS level, but in order to refresh our memory, carried out a preliminary video task and edited it so we could practice. This helped when editing the final product because we had gained further knowledge of how to use the software effectively. When editing our video, we wanted to use the program to its full potential and tried to use as many transitions and effects to fit in with the style of our music video.
I had originally used the titles on Premiere Pro to create text at the beginning of the video, but I wanted the text to be animated more. I viewed a few tutorials on YouTube to guide me through morphing the text as I was unfamiliar with the software before. After using the software for a few days, I became more comfortable with the software and using the various tools available. The final product can be seen in Rough Cut 2 and our final cut.